I definitely know what it's like to want to get your hustle on and start making some money, but you just don't know where to start. Well, in today's video, that's why we're going over 12 new and profitable side hustles that you're gonna love that you can start today. Now, definitely stick around to the end of this video because not only are these side hustles a great way to make an income, but a lot of them have the potential to turn into a wildly profitable six-figure business. So let's get right into it. The first side hustle that we're talking about is an animation YouTube channel. In other words, you are creating a YouTube channel, but you don't have to do anything in front of the camera. You don't have to get ready, do your makeup, show your face, none of that stuff. So if you take a look at the YouTube channel, The Bright Side is a channel composed of a bunch of animation videos, different stock footage videos, and videos where no one is showing their face. They actually have someone who scripts their videos, and they have a narrator, somebody who talks over and does a voiceover of those videos. So it's very automated and it's really great content, and it is very possible for you to duplicate a channel like that in, a particular niche. I know Brightside isn't really niche specific, but the more, concentrated and niche specific your channel is, the faster you'll be able to grow. Now, let me explain to you why this side hustle could really make you six figures, even a millionaire within, 2 to 3 years if you're really consistent with it. And before you're a millionaire, actually, just side note, you'll be making quite a bit of money as you're building up your channel. So the reason why this works is because on YouTube, there's this thing called a CPM. So when your channel gets qualified for the YouTube partnership program, where you're able to have ads run on your channel with Google AdSense, you have a CPM, and that is how YouTubers get paid from Google AdSense. So a CPM stands for the amount of money you get paid per 1,000 views. So channels like The Bright Side probably have a CPM, if I had to guess, of $10. So if you do the math, if they're getting millions and millions of views every single month, that's a pretty big paycheck from Google AdSense. And so you might be thinking, well, how do I even get started with my faceless animated YouTube channel? Well, one way you could start is by collecting stock images and stock footage from websites called Pexels.com, Pixabay.com. There's many sites that have stock-free and copyright-free music and images that you can compile together. In the beginning, if you're running on a budget, I would imagine that you would script out your videos first. Or if you do have a budget, what you could do is hire somebody on Fiverr or Upwork or Freelancer.com to narrate your video, to script your video, and to help produce the video. So really, production of the video is very hands-off. And if you want a detailed video on how to produce one of these channels, I talk about it here in this video. So in that video, I go over things way more in depth, such as using PLR products or private label rights products. They're basically ebooks that you can sell and use however you want to, because once you buy them, you buy the rights to redistribute them, sell them, do whatever you want. So you can gather that website probably has thousands of ebooks in all different kinds of niches, and you could use those as scripts and upload those scripts into, for example, a program called Content Samurai, which is completely stock-free footage. It's so easy to create videos. It's insane. There's copyright-free music, there's copyright-free images and videos. It's awesome. So I go over that all in that video, so you can check that out after this video. And by the way, if you are interested in building a wildly profitable YouTube channel for your online business, or building an online business through YouTube, showing your face or not showing your face, be sure to download my Subscribers to Sales Blueprint up here in one of the links, or it'll be the first link in the description. And that blueprint has tons of resources that'll get you right on track. All right, so the second side hustle that you can do starting today is become a YouTube merch specialist. Probably millions of YouTubers have over 10,000 subscribers on their channel. And when a YouTuber hits 10,000 subscribers on their channel, they're able to sell merchandise on their channel. So below their videos, you'll see their merchandise, relating to their brand or their company or whatever. And it's really cool because you can connect your channel to Teespring and have everything auto-populate. But like me, I don't have merch on my channel and I don't sell merch. So this is where, for example, I could hire a YouTube merch specialist to help me develop designs. And well, really, they would be in charge of it, because the reason why YouTubers with over 10,000 subscribers don't have this feature is because they really don't have the time. Like literally, I don't have the time to set up my own merch store and to think about what type of designs I want to do. Yeah, I have a logo with my name, Marissa Romero, but I don't want to just make a bunch of merch with my logo. So that's why I would hire a YouTube merchandise specialist to help me come up with ideas and figure out what would be cool to sell on my channel. And that way they could come up with the designs, set everything up, connect the channel to Teespring, and make the YouTuber's job way easier. So the next side hustle you can do that is in very high demand right now is to be a video editor. Now, learning the free softwares is pretty easy, like iMovie and Camtasia. Well, Camtasia's not free. It's available to Mac and PC users. It's really not that hard to learn this skill set. Now, where you can really start to make a lot of money by editing videos for people is when you start to learn Premiere, Final Cut Pro, and really dominate on those platforms, because so many people right now are looking for video editors. Like, people ask me all the time, they say like, I'm looking for someone to edit my videos for this. I'm like, oh, okay. And so I know that it is in really high demand. And if you're like one of my YouTuber friends named Felix, he has a travel YouTube channel and he edits all of his videos with Final Cut Pro. No one believes him because they are insanely good. Like, I've never seen transitions and effects like this like in my life. And so he claims he does it all with Final Cut Pro. But that's the thing, when you really become a master at one of these programs, which there's so many resources to learn these programs for free, you can really make a lot of money with being a video editor. All right, so coming in at number 4 for side hustles is an online consultant. Let me explain what this is, because that could mean a million different things. So right now, during this quarantine and pandemic, there's a huge demand for businesses that didn't have online services before to have online services now. Because if this pandemic has taught us anything, it's to be prepared to have stuff that you can sell online. So what you could do is figure out which businesses really need help right now with making their products onlineatizable, right? And what I mean by that is you could help them create different online products, whether that's ebooks, digital courses, or maybe it's something that's pandemic friendly. If it's not like completely online, maybe it's like half online, half in person. So maybe you help them create an online e-commerce store where they can sell their services. And maybe if it's a local business, once the person orders, they could have somebody deliver that product to their door. One really amazing example that I could think of during this pandemic, where a brick and mortar dance studio and art studio, they really needed help because they lost all of their clients once the pandemic hit, like overnight. They created this digital ebook. When you bought that ebook, it came also with a gift basket. And so what this business did was they delivered the ebook online, but they also had a gift basket delivered once you purchased that ebook. So I thought that was really cool. And it was a book that helped their kids be active and stay up to date with dancing and art while they were at home and things they could do. And the gift box also had some goodies that were related to that. So really think of what businesses you could help right now create and onlineatize their product. Okay, so the 5th side hustle we're talking about is a messenger chat developer or a messenger bot developer, kind of the same thing. And so this is really popular and much needed for pretty much any business, right? Because there needs to be some form of automation chat to help with the customer service and to help answer inquiries from different people outside of the business trying to inquire about different things. I recently checked out an automated bot from Jay Shetty, and Jay is a pretty big public figure in the mindset and motivation niche, and I recently went through his bot because I was curious. So I opted into his funnel through Instagram and I put like get started, and I knew it was a bot, and then he says, "Hi Marissa, congrats on grabbing my free Find Your Purpose booklet." And then I click grab a copy, and then the bot automatically sent me to the PDF of the ebook, and so I could click on it and read the ebook. Right? And so they created the bot as one of their assistants on his team. And the bot says, "Hi, it's Olivia from Jay's team. Jay just told me he's looking to work closely with a group of people, blah, 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 blah. Would you be interested?" And I said, "Yes." And then he said, "Great." And then I said yes again. So the conversation keeps going. But the point is, business owners don't have the time developing these bots. And so that's why it's a great idea to figure out ManyChat, for example. ManyChat's one platform where you can integrate Facebook Messenger and bots, and it's not super hard to figure it out. It's pretty much easier than building sales funnels, but it would help and automate things so much and streamline things for business owners that they really need this. So if you can help businesses develop these flow sequences and these growth tools for their business, you could make a lot of money. All right, so the 6th side hustle that you can do starting right now is meal prepping. Meal prepping is exploding right now. During this pandemic, specifically where I am in Medellin, Colombia, there's a huge demand for delivery, but delivery of healthy foods. It's really hard right now to eat healthy during the quarantine. I mean, who's gained weight during the quarantine? But I'm somebody who typically, not right now, but I usually track my macronutrients. So if you could build a meal prepping business and also track the macros on the meals, that is like, no one's doing that. No one's taking that extra step. So what that means is, like, for example, I normally not at this moment, but I track my macros. I track my intake of protein, carbohydrates, and fat every single day. So if you can come up with a meal prepping company that not only prepares the meals, but labels how much of each of that is in the meals, like the specific quantity, like maybe it's 40 grams of protein and 12 grams of fat, that is a game changer and you will win, and that's how you will stand out in your meal prepping side hustle. Trust me, that is in very high demand. Also, what makes meal prepping awesome is when you're able to cater it to vegans and to paleo and to keto and these different diets that are getting really popular with fitness enthusiasts and people that really care about their nutrition. All right, so coming in at number 7 for a profitable side hustle is a YouTube ads specialist. So think of YouTube ads as kind of like on sale for business owners. Right now, I'm just gonna say it, Facebook ads and Instagram ads are very saturated, very competitive, and very expensive. And YouTube ads aren't really well known with business owners right now, so it is a gold mine for business owners running their ads on the YouTube platform. And unlike Facebook ads, which could get really complicated with lookalike ads and are also a big risk because ad accounts could be shut down like overnight, that's where YouTube ads are a lot more risk-free. They're not completely risk-free, of course, but they're a lot better in that regard because they're a lot safer for the business owner, and scaling is way, way, way more predictable and easier because with YouTube, it's based off a search engine and it's owned by Google. So the pool of people that are able to purchase a specific product don't really run out the way that they're limited on Facebook. So if you could figure out YouTube ads, which there's tons of resources online and on the platform you're watching now, I've looked it up myself, you could definitely make a lot of money, maybe $1,000 per client per month running YouTube ads for business, and eventually you can charge a higher retainer than that if you're getting them results and helping them scale. All right, so coming in at number 8. This one is mega profitable, and that is create some masks. I'm serious, one of my girlfriends has a store on Etsy. I think it's called theview.co or something like that. And she just had a $100,000 revenue month. I'm not kidding. It's actually not uncommon for her to have like close to 10K days. She has a specific manufacturer who are making these masks, and they're cool because they're customized, they're different sizes, they easily go around the ear, and they are selling like hotcakes. I know we're in a pandemic right now, but I don't think this mask situation is going to go away anytime soon. Like, although we may not be required to wear a mask like everywhere forever, I think that we're still going to be required to wear masks like in airports and in other public places for a very long time. So I think that having an online store or creating masks to sell on Amazon Handmade or Etsy is a very profitable idea. And there's so many ways to be creative with creating these masks. So I would highly recommend hopping on this trend while it's hot. All right, coming in at number 9 for a profitable side hustle is a community manager. So what this is specifically is the community manager will help a online business owner, an influencer, or somebody with a course, for example, manage their students or manage their clientele. So for example, if a influencer has a course and they have a Facebook group or some type of group to go along with that course, the community manager will help like maintain engagement in that course, help with customer service, help with students who need technical help with the course, and just help like keep the morale high within the community so that the students know that they have a great place where they can feel comfortable asking questions and they have a real community feel. So for example, some duties of a community manager would be replying to comments, posting engagement posts like, hey, it's Motivation Monday. What are you doing on this Monday to help like move the needle in your business? So it's kind of like a hype man for influencers who already have paid clients. So it's really to help them maintain their brand and have really great customer service for people that have bought into their programs. And the cool thing about a community manager is that they could also be in charge of different social media posts within the group and just stuff to overall help the brand and the business of the influencer. All right, so coming in as the 10th side hustle, we're talking about focus groups. If you Google focus groups, there's several different focus group websites where basically you would help brands and companies test their products and services. They're new to the market, so this could consist of online surveys. And no, not the online surveys where you get paid like 5 cents an hour or something like that. These are real surveys where you could test the products online, or you would physically receive the product in the mail and you would test out the product and maybe do a write-up on it. And the reason why surveys with focus groups is so much more higher quality than regular online surveys is because you have to meet like certain requirements in order to take the survey. survey. So like, let's say it's a product that has to do with the medical field or something. They would appreciate that you maybe have a science background or have been in the medical industry. So that's why when signing up for these different focus groups online, it's cool that you can pick like a survey or something related to your expertise. So maybe in college you majored in health and fitness and science, I don't know, but there's a lot of different focus groups types that you could find. For example, on focusgroups.com, you can check out how it works, how much you could expect to get paid. And the reason why I love talking about focus groups is because I do have friends that have made a lot of money with focus groups. I know right now during the quarantine and pandemic, we can't go outside, but there are focus groups during non-pandemic times. My friend one time did a focus group, and for 8 hours she got paid $1,000 just for participating in the study with a group of people. So check out the focus groups and see how much you could be making by helping testing out these new products and services. All right, so coming in at number 11 are virtual experiences. Right now, virtual experiences on Airbnb are really skyrocketing, and I can think of a perfect example. As I mentioned, I'm in Medellin, Colombia. Colombia is the third largest coffee producer in the world, so there's a lot of tours relating to coffee here, and I've been on several of them before, and it's really cool to see that a lot of these coffee plantations are now offering virtual tours of the whole coffee process online through Airbnb. So you might not think that your past Airbnb experience may be online-itizable, as I had mentioned before, but it probably is. If there's a way to give a tour about it, to teach people about it, I would definitely check out how you can make your business or expertise a virtual tour and an educational opportunity for people who want to learn about it. They can't physically be there, but they could still experience it virtually with you. All right, so coming in at number 12 for side hustles is a TikTok consultant. TikTok is going viral. There's no doubt about that. I think there's 800 million users every single month now, and that's going up. And the thing about TikTok is a lot of people like my age, the millennial old age, is struggling with TikTok a little bit, like how to learn TikTok, how to edit a video, how to make it cool, how to add music to your TikTok videos, how to use hashtags for TikTok. So if you're somebody that has jumped on the TikTok wave and is good at it and is creative and can help others be creative on TikTok, because, you know, for example, I really want to go hard with TikTok. I want to post 2 to 3 times a week on TikTok, but I'm struggling with my niche on what exactly to post, to be completely honest. So I'm saying there is a demand for TikTok consultants out there to help people transition into the platform and help get on that virality train to help drive traffic to their Instagrams and their YouTube channels. You know, for example, I have a friend of mine who literally grew to 10,000 followers in 3 weeks, and I'm like, how? Like, how the heck did you do that? And so I know there's a method to a madness, and there's so many people out there in my position who need the help of a TikTok consultant to figure out how to go viral on the platform and how they could really get exposure and leads and traffic to their online business and brand. Okay, so I'm throwing in one more side hustle, and coming in at number 13, oh wait, before I do, if you're getting massive value from this video, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, because every Tuesday and Friday I'm posting on this channel right here. All right, so now coming in at number 13, we got a leads generator. So this could also be considered a leads broker. And what this means is that you would help other businesses generate leads for them, and you would basically sell the leads to them. Let me give you an example. So I know a couple who I'm friends with, and they are insurance agents, and they have such a high demand of people who want to be their clients and work with them. So what they do is they sell their leads to other insurance agents who don't have any lead flows. So let's say you have some expertise in real estate and know how to generate leads in real estate. You can make money and help other businesses convert these leads to sales by helping them generate leads for their business. Okay, so if you're loving this video, I know that you are going to love this video right here about work from home jobs and the best ones in 2020. And don't forget, if you haven't downloaded your free gift, go ahead and download that right below this video. So see you on the next video coming up. This past year, I lived in 6 different countries and traveled to over 12 different cities, and that would not have been possible if I did not have the